What's going on, YouTube? How you guys doing today? Today is part numero uno of my Let's Ride series. Let's Ride motorcycles for beginners, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. But today is part one of, I gotta sneeze. Sneezing in a helmet is never fun. What you're gonna see on the screen right now, pop up, is the list of the categories of how I categorize this whole thing, and what I believe are some of the basics and need to knows about motorcycles to get riding, to get started. If you saw on the list, the first one is beginner bikes, or which bike to ride, or to choose, how to choose a bike. I don't know which one I'm gonna use yet, but I got my list right here. But how to choose a bike and which bike is best for beginners. Now, there's a lot of controversy that goes on between what's the best bike for a beginner, if people can handle certain bikes, and how to choose a bike. My own personal opinion is you can literally start on whatever bike you want to start on. You can start on a 250, a 300, a 636, a Cali 636, a regular straight up 600, a Suzuki 750, an older bike like mine, like the ZX7R, it's a 750. You can start on a 1000, 1300, 1400, 10,000 if there is even one. You can start on whatever bike you want to start on. But the thing is the lower the CCs, the more forgiving the bike is. Not saying that a 750 is way more forgiving than a 1300, because it's not, in my opinion, it's not really as forgiving, but it still is forgiving. Now a 250 compared to a 750 or a 1300, the 250 is a lot more forgiving. It doesn't have as much power. It's lighter, so it's easier to throw around if needed. The power on it's not really that high, so you don't have to worry about goosing it on accident, like just accidentally giving it too much throttle. It's a 250, so you're not going to be able to act stupid on it. But my personal opinion is you can start on whatever bike you want to start on. Just make sure it's comfortable and it fits you. And if you're that person where like, oh my god, I got all this power, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to handle it, chances are you can't. So go down and start off with something small. Like a 300 is perfect. A 300 is a perfect size bike. A 250 is fine too for beginners. The thing is though, is you're gonna get riding and you're gonna be months in, or you can even be a couple weeks in and be like, all right, I got this. I mastered this bike. I want something bigger. And you're gonna be stuck with that 250 or 300, and you're gonna want a bigger bike. Now that's not a problem, you just gotta upgrade, but not everyone has the time or money to constantly upgrade. So pick a bike that you know you're going to enjoy and get the most out of, and it's gonna take you a long time to get the most out of. Like, believe it or not, I've ridden dirt bikes, quads, I know power ranges. I mean, there's a difference between a 750 motorcycle and a 750 brute force. So obviously there's a big power difference there. The torque ratio is completely different. The gearing, I should say. A line you gotta draw for a power you would like to handle and a power you can handle. And you wanna go with the power you can handle comfortably, knowingly that you'll be able to do it. So if you go, oh, I want a 600, but I've never ridden before, I have no idea what power is, you should go like a 300 or a 250. That's your best bet. Don't just go with what everybody else has. Be safe, be smart about it, choose a bike that you can handle.